Cop said, boy, you just
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. At their own 36-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Dak going to put it up right away. That's complete left side to Pickens. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Set to go now on first and 10. He'll try the right side with Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Tough running there. He's up to the 32. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
There you go. Wide.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. And set up a third down.
Third down and 7.
Here we go. All right, hey.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
To return, it's Jackson. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Good. Set.
On play action, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Good.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up a 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you would ask.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line.
Big time play with Hurts and Brown. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
Yeah! Come in,
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, here's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play for... Dallas, 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy, we got it!
Now it's Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And third down coming up.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
The play action. It's Prescott. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
2-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Will stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Flush to his right. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This is caught 2. And he's in. Highland Branson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver. And when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Stack can throw it here on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot that they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
17 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go! I think...
First and 10.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Down to the 10. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Offering to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Good. I know you with that. Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A second down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Hurts finding Smith, and an eagle, first down. That's Goddard in motion. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hurts again. They'll look to set up the screen here. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And it's third down.
Third down, 3 to go. To the air again. Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
A 51-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one fielded at the 15. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Cowboys take over first half, James, at their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. Pull him up and down, just shy of the 40. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
There's no rest to my shutting down. Whatever I get your money out. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love. Okay. Yeah, and everything that I love. Nothing that can go wrong.
No touch it. 180, 180. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throw on the run is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Great. Set. Now let's get it. 180, 180. 73. No touch.
Here's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
1st and 10.
Great.
And in motion is Smith. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Great.
On play action, Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
No touch.
Now Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 30. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards. The pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Great. Set. 180, 180. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson.
No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
No touch.
Here's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and for the defense that can run to the ball.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Prescott on first down. Get this complete. It's over. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, really.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A first down throw for Prescott. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Cowboy.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the play fake. Dak. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Great, set.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled.
with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Prescott. He'll complete that to his fullback. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Cowboys, first down.
First down, it is Williams. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. It's another run here for Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here we go. Slide in. What do you think?
On third down, Prescott. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Smile London working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in. What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go.
Dak facing third and long. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 61 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got it inside the 5. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have some.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in there to drop that time. It's a loss of 7. push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Prescott now. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Back-to-back sacks back them up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Auburn good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 17. Brandon Aubrey kicks off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible. Stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a 1st down.
Exiting the pocket right. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. To the sideline and caught by Pickens.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Yeah, here we go.
2nd down, Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To the air again. Prescott. A diving effort there. Just out of his reach. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Prescott again. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang six on the defense.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get